So at this point, we're pretty much ready to start doing, some actual architectural exercises. So what we're trying to prep to is essentially a full exterior building envelope that's going to operate the way we want it to, um, and to actually have clean connections. So that's kind of the key here. So, but what I want to show you is that when you do an offset surface now, because of the configuration that we're working with here, um, oh, these are exploded, huh? Yeah, okay. So when you do an offset surface here, because of this particular configuration, you have to think about the thickness of material. So let me just turn this off real quick, and I don't need these anymore. Those can be deleted. Grab those, but I'll actually, how do I want to do that? I'll just do this individually. It'll be easier. So I'm going to select all of my exterior surfaces. And join. Yeah. And then I'll turn this back on. So with this, the thickness of material is significant because when you do your offset surface, and I'll flip it so that they all go in, distance is a 1/2 foot. What the heck? That's weird. That's very weird. That should not have happened. Anyway, well, I can fix that later on. But the point I'm trying to get at really is that you have to think about this kind of thickness in here. So the floor actually sits inside of the thickness of the wall. Right, so the poly surface is here, the wall is there. And I can slide this thing a little bit forward so that you can see the cross section of it. Like that. Okay, so that may or may not be what you're actually looking for. In all honesty, like in an academic study, that won't matter. You know, you can clean that up in the section and make it look good when you get to AutoCAD in your drawing stage, no matter what, pretty much. However, in actuality, this kind of thing, usually the wall would be lower than the slab, and the slab would dominate, essentially. So, but for all intents and purposes, it could stay there. If you wanted to clean it up, though, I want to offer this to you as an option. If you want to clean that up, you basically just need to kind of grab a section like this and just start having at it with the move face command. Right? So you can do that using the gumball, or you can do that with an actual move face command. So you grab that face, and then you grab this face, right? Those are the only two that are in this location. Hit enter. And then you would move it. Oh, looks like I missed one. Move face. I'm gonna grab this one, and that one. Hit enter. And for me, I'm actually going to go into an orthogonal view, either the front or right side view. This is going to give you the best result. And so I'm going to go from here downward 1 foot, hold shift so it's straight, and then push it down. Something looks funny in there, but it's not showing up in my section, so. I don't really like that. Anyway, then you would clean this up by doing a move face again, and you can click that, enter, and you can go from, this is a little bit more intuitive now. I can just go from this intersection to that endpoint, and that's good to go. So there's going to be some weird things happening from time to time, like that little corner there. It depends on at what stage do you want to actually correct this level of modeling. So if I wanted to get very, very accurate, I would, move face again. And this is actually pretty significant because I'm going to grab it here and I'm going to pull it back to show you that there are larger issues. On the outside now, when I pushed it down, I now have this really weird surface. So what is truly best practice, right? What you should be aware of, I think, is what I usually do when I'm doing my offset surface. I do it typically without a floor. Something like this. And then I go in and I model my floor afterwards because it's going to be cleaner, right? So I know that I want a 4-foot tall differential between this floor and that floor. And so when I do offset surface, flip all, hit enter, right? Now I have something very clean. And so I can, using clipping plane, let me go into the top view. Clipping plane, there, top view. Let me pull it up a little bit so you can see it all. Okay, so here's my top view. I need to put this on the other layer. Layer 5. All right, top view. You can see what's being cut. This is where I can draw in my floor, and I know that it's going to dominate properly because I can say slab, and then I just take a polyline with project on and I trace. And I just go from here to there, and there, and then the outside edge, there, and there. So why is that significant, right? If I go back out here to perspective, I can move that with turn project off, and I can move it up into place here, and then extrude. Whoops, sorry, extrude curve. Six inches. Okay, so now I have a properly dominating wall. Technically it's only dominating properly on the inside, but you can play around with which ones you want to have dominating on the outside. For me, I like to keep slabs on the inside of a wall in an academic or representational type drawing because that little line on the outside is going to be kind of annoying. Just makes it a little bit cleaner. And then similarly, I can do a 4-point surface again on the bottom for the other one. So I'll do 4-point surface, and I'm going to go from inside corner. I guess I didn't really need to delete the bottom one. That part was kind of irrelevant, but anyway. Grab that, extrude curve, and I did a positive 6 inches on the last one, so I'll do positive 6 on that one. I think I did it. Let me slide this. Did I? No, I didn't. Extrude surface. Okay, so that's, what is going on with that? That is so odd. Are any of you guys having this graphic, like having extrusion or offset surface issues like this? That's super odd. I don't know why it's doing that. Huh?
Isn't it about your...
No, it shouldn't be doing that. That's really bothering me. Huh. It must have something to do with the way the curve is connecting with the other surface. It looks like we might be able to fill it in where necessary. But, well, no. We need to actually fill it in, I think. Well, we'll try a few things in the next video. I don't know if we need to fill it in except on a case-by-case basis, but we'll try it.